What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Wrench Heads Tuning. So today we are back at it with our rally style 1997 Impreza project. So the first thing that we are going to be doing today is we're going to be preparing the rear axle, the rear wheel axle hubs to be removed so we can get our new hubs put in place along with the new suspension. So right off the bat, first and foremost, WD-40, PB Blaster, whatever your fluid of choice is, pre-soak everything. So you see right here, I pre-soaked my my strut body bolts, top, bottom, even around the strut body, so it can start penetrating there. I lubricated the brake line nut that flows into the main line, even the lines that connect to the axle body, to the axle hub body. I even wind up hitting up the backing plate bolts. I already took two of them out. It's because I'm going to show you how I did it. These are going to be 15 millimeter. I also got I believe these are the caster bolts that connect down here to the leading and trailing arms. So right here on the inside of the bushing, also on the back side, and then that comes all the way to the other side and then connects to your control arm, to your front end control arm. I also got back here into the axle, into the part where the axle bolts into the hub, and then of course your front axle nut. Do not worry about overdoing it, because honestly you can overdo it. When you think you've had enough, just add more. Okay, so when I took out the backing plate bolts, right, these little 15 millimeter bolt, right, so the bolt itself looks pretty good. Focus, there you go. So what I did was, instead of trying to squeeze a wrench in here and have it all, you know, tough to get in there and fighting with it, I just used what I got. So one of the bolt studs popped out. So what I did was I just rotated it, lined it up. I used my trusted dusty cordless ratchet, and I lined her up right through there. Break it loose, wrench it a couple times, and zip it right on out. Okay? So let's see if I can see right there. And there we have it. Rinse and repeat well, in my case, it's one more time. For you, it'd be 3 more times. All right, ladies and gentlemen folk, next step is we need to take off the axle nut, right? That is a 32 millimeter axle nut. Joe is gonna do he's gonna do the honors. One thing to keep in mind is that if you have a die punch, once you break that socket loose, right where Joe's finger is in that little gap, you want to line that die punch out to release the hub from the axle. All right, so it's not going to come completely out, but it'll just break it loose. So go ahead, Joe. Now she wants to move. Okay, so I went over to the other side. I held on to the wheel, and then it was able to break off. That looks like shit. You see right there? You see how it's clipped in right there? That's shit. So now we should be able to. We don't have a die punch, so we're gonna take pry bar. We'll line it up, and then we're gonna tap that. Go ahead. See how they're moving? All right, keep going. All right. Come on, Joe, line it up. All right, that should be good enough. All right, so now it's for the most part loosened up from the hub. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around and all these other bolts that we hit with PB Blaster, we're going to start breaking them loose. One issue that we currently have is we do not have the soft line for the brake caliper. So what we're gonna have to try is the brake cylinder should come apart separately from the backing plate. Fingers crossed that it does. I'm not seeing any gaps right now, but that could also be because of all the rust. But I believe there are like 8mm bolts on the backhand side where it should come off. So we're gonna start working on dismantling everything else. And then once we get to that portion, we'll bring you back. Okay,
got it out.
Joe and I were able to get this out without cutting it. PB Blast the shit.
That's why they call that the Jesus bolt.
Out of the Jesus bolt. It's not easy, but you're gonna need Jesus. So, pry bar, crack the rear nut. Do you still have it?
Okay.
Oh, it went flying off? Alright, it's lost in the leaves. We're gonna have to find that shit because we're gonna need it to put the other one back. Oh no, you got a new one for the other one.
I got a new one, yep.
Alright. So here's the washer that goes on the back side. 19mm nut, breaker bar. Yep. Once it starts getting to the point where the bolt starts turning, you're gonna need some help. Have somebody hold this one in place. Grab another breaker bar or a wrench. Hold down the part you broke loose, transfer the breaker bar to the rear, to the complete rear on the fixed side, and just start putting all your body weight onto it. Eventually, that rear end nut will completely come off, and then it's just a matter of PB Blaster and an impact.
Impact it all the way out.
All the way out. You might get stuck at the back, but then once you do, you use what do we use? Pry bar.
Pry bar. Yep.
So use the pry bar up against the washer head of the bolt. Kept applying pressure with the impact gun. Worked it back and forth probably like 1 or 2 times, and it came right out. Listontinho. selves. When working on a project car and it's been outside for a long time, invest in PB Blaster stock. That is all.
All right, guys. So what we're trying to do right now is see if we can get the brake cylinder off of the back. 10mm bolts, and
this nut is also a 10mm.
10mm. So we're gonna try to get it off and see if it can hold the fluid for us. But if not, we're gonna be doing something else to stop the brake fluid from leaking out and air getting trapped in there, making it more difficult for us in the long run. So what we got? I hope it works.
Yeah. Alright. So that's loose-ish. And then we gotta get this part off. With the rain and leaves. So we have success. It broke away from the backing plate. So now, what I'm gonna try and do is get the brake cylinder off, and then, so we don't lose fluid, rethread the line back into the brake cylinder until we get the proper soft fit line for the caliper. Well, voila. So now we have a temporary solution until we're able to get the proper soft fit line for the brake caliper system, at which point it'll connect right here at this connection portion that mounts into the shock body. All right, so tuck this out the way for now. There you have it. Your rear wheel hub assembly is out. All right, it's gone. Exite. Repeat on the other side. Wrench daily.